Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here from New Jersey Exposed. Today is Friday, February 19th, 2021. Time is 2:45 p.m. Yes, that is Jersey time. I'm still in New Jersey. I'm actually down by the water. I'm in the Port Monmouth section of Middletown, and I'm at the Bayshore Waterfront Park. And it's snowing out, folks. It's wet snow, rain, sleet, whatever you want to call it. It's a mess here in New Jersey yesterday and today. All right, so we got another one of these Facebook bootlicking stories, child manipulation stories. And this is on Long Branch Police Department's Facebook page. It was posted 2 days ago. And it says, Officer Otero recently received this beautiful frame and heartfelt letter from a very talented young man, Diego. Thank you, Diego, for your kind words, hard work, and support. And look what he gave that fine officer, that protection officer. Look what he gave him. Now, you may say that's innocent, and it really, on the kid's part, it's innocent. And I don't begrudge the kid for doing what he did. It's just that I have a real bug up my ass about this gang flag, okay? It's a desecration of the American flag, and people say, well, no, it doesn't like the American flag. No, it's the likeness of the American flag. I'm going to tell you something. Now, look at that flag right there. And as you see, I have the American flag hanging up behind me. And you see the similarities? The only thing that's different is the color. But they've taken this flag and they've manipulated to the likeness of the American flag by putting these blue stripes and the black and the white and all that. The only thing I figure about the colors is the black and the blue represents what you look like after they get done with you, or they get done with their wives. Not all of them, but some of them. So anyway, let me continue here. I can't read what he typed to them, the little email, letter attached, but it says, thank you so much. I hope you like your new frame. Sincerely, Diego. Well, that's very nice. In my opinion, this is child manipulation. This is a parent setting a child up for child manipulation. See, the police have given up on adults. So now they're targeting kids. And I guess this kid wanted to get some, what do you call it? What's that word when somebody agrees with likes what you're doing? Well, anyway, praise for what he was doing. So, anyway, so I posted something on there, and of course, as soon as I post anything, it creates a shitstorm, and the bootlickers start chiming in. Adrian Severino, thank you, Officer Terrell, for your service and for being such good inspiration for the youngsters. We all appreciate your kindness and professionalism. Well, I don't know Officer Otero, so I'm not going to speak on his behalf. And I'm not even going to speak about this posting, but apparently this person, I think, might be part of the gang. So I posted, that is a disgusting and offensive manipulation of the American flag used to represent a gang. It has no place on the taxpayer's wall page. And I stand by that. I don't have a problem if they want to put it on their own Facebook page. I don't got a problem if they want to put it on their front lawn or a sticker on their car. I don't care. That's their right. But when it comes to the public, that gang flag needs to stay off. So I didn't get a response on that, but boy, I really triggered them on this one here. So I posted that right there. Can you see that? That says, this is not an American flag. It's a domestic terrorist gang symbol. Okay, get ready, people. Let's see what the bootlickers have to say. So Georgianne Casper says, John, terrible extremists have reclaimed this flag for their own hateful rhetoric. This is not nor has it ever the intent of the blue line. Please research the history of its creation before generalizing based on those bad people. Well, if you take the bad people out of the equation, it's still a desecration of the American flag, and it's still offensive. So I looked up Georgianne Casper to see who she was, and I was not disappointed. Hold on. Give me a second here, folks. She looks like a future badge bunny, if not already one. So here she is. She's one of these young girls that likes to take pictures of herself. There she is. She's got 100 pictures of herself. So I responded back there. Let me get back to the page. I said, Georgianne Casper, stick to taking pictures of yourself. She responded, just trying for a different perspective for you. No need for the attitude. Have a good day. Be safe. I don't have an attitude. I just call it the way I see it. You're attacking me, so I'm attacking you. You're a narcissist. You got all these pictures of you. You're so beautiful. Everybody just wants to see more pictures of you. Georgianne, so then I also responded back. I said, Georgianne, draw my name on your forehead, then take a picture of it and post it. Ooh. All right, so let me continue. So I posted another link here, and it's called 3 Things to Consider Before You Raise a Blue Line Flag. And I'll give you the link to that in the description because this is an interesting article. And then my friend here, Ronald Egan, which, by the way, is probably my #1 fan, #1 subscriber to the channel and to my Facebook page. Whenever I post, he's right there to respond and offer his opinion and to like it. So a big shout out to Ron Eaton. There he is. And he posted gang flag, gang colors. And he posted a link also, standard deviations, flag desecrations, flag desecration. And let me just add to the record, there is a federal law about desecrating the American flag, but that law was challenged back in the 70s, if I'm correct, and it's an unenforceable law because the First Amendment supersedes that because you have a right to express yourself, and if you want to draw a blue gang flag, you can do that. That's why that court case there allowed flags to be on your clothes and things. That's what it was all about, if I remember right. It's back in the 70s, a long time ago. So we have another nice person here, Jeff Reed, who seems to be new. He's been posting on my Facebook page, I believe it is, and he may be a follower on the channel. If he is, Jeff, thank you for joining. Jeff Reed posted, that's disgraceful, turning our American flag into an art project. The American flag is red, white, and blue. That is a desecration of our flag and all it stands for. If police want, and I'm going to tell you what, I just interrupt this. Jeff Reed really said it best. He said, that is a desecration of our flag and all it stands for. If police want their own flag, then they can make one, but respect the one we have. Well said, Jeff. And of course, the bootlickers are going to chime in, so let's find out what they have to say. Nicole Atkinson to Jeff Reed, that's a police flag. No shit, Sherlock. John Wyckoff to Nicole Atkinson, I think someone needs a Zoloft. Nicole Atkinson to John Wyckoff, right, oh my God. This flag has been around for a while. Just because you have it around for a while doesn't mean it's correct. I have it on my car. Well, guess what? Nicole Atkinson is a badge bunny. Let's just go look her up real quick. Uh-oh, she has a mutual friend. Let's see if we can find any pictures on her. Nope, she doesn't have any badge bunny pictures. She just happens to have a mutual friend of mine. I have it on my car. The blue indicates the police. That's why the rest is black. No, it's black and blue because that's how you look after they get done dealing with you, if you're not dead first. And then Diego Pinheiro, who I'm assuming is the young man who offered a gift. He says, Nicole Atkinson, I agree because the blue and white flag is for the police. Says who? Felix McNamara, take a chill pill. Jessica Cruz to Jeff Reed. Were you ever taught if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all? My God, shut up with all your negativity. Too much nastiness in this world. Chill out. If you don't like it, keep it to yourself. Well, according to Jessica Cruz's world, if you don't like something, especially when it's a public official, you're supposed to keep quiet. Well, I got a message for Jessica Cruz. You know what, Jessica Cruz? This is for you. Okay, Jessica? Let me bring up your Facebook page. There she is. Oh, another pretty girl. Let me see what kind of photos she's got. Well, at least she doesn't have a whole bunch of them of her. Anyway, this is Jessica Cruz right there. So, Jessica, that's for you. Got it, Jessica? That's for you. So, according to Jessica, we're not supposed to say anything. So, if we see something that we don't like, we're not supposed to say anything. So, according to her, the First Amendment doesn't apply, right? Unless it's positive. Well, that doesn't work, Jessica. If you don't like it, go find yourself a crying room. Maybe you could go and go to Long Branch PD. Maybe they have one of those emotional support dogs for yourself. And a thumbs up to Jeff Reed for being outspoken. We'll see what else we got on there. Dave House, I think he's one of the gang members. Every once in a while, something like this happens to you that overshadows all the negativity in this career. Well, why is there all this negativity in a career? Maybe that's a topic you should cover, Dave. All this negativity in this career makes the job worth it. Enjoy it, brother. They are far few between. Well, when law enforcement, the protection officers clean up their act, start respecting people's rights, stop hurting people, and stop costing taxpayers millions of dollars, I might change my mind. But until then, I'm not changing anything. And I posted under Gunnison Undercover, I posted the gang flag thing there. I took a screenshot. I'm waiting to see if they're going to delete anything. I don't think Long Branch will. It would not be in their best interest, considering my past history with them. So let's talk about Long Branch Police Department. Seeing how they think, some of the bootlickers out there seem to think that that is a wonderful police department. Well, it's not a wonderful police department. It's probably, I'm going to say it's in the top three. It's a toss-up between Asbury Park, Neptune Township, and Long Branch. And I want to say that Long Branch might be at the top of that list. Let's go down some of their heroes that they have produced over the past 3 years. Well, there's the poster boy, my favorite one of them all. We got Jake Pascucci. We all know about him. I've talked about him endlessly, and I'll continue until he's in jail. He's the drunken cop that killed that poor woman on Ocean Avenue. Has to spend a day in jail. In fact, life is really good. He lost his job, but life is still good. He's getting married, or he is married, I heard. He bought some property, I believe it was in Howell Township. So he's doing real well. In the meanwhile, the woman that he killed, her husband, he didn't do very well on the settlement. He had a lawyer that really just gave him a bad deal, and, this cop got off easy. He got off easy. He should be, if it was anybody else that did what he did, we'd be in jail. But because he's a cop, and the system takes care of their foot soldiers, he's not going to see a day in jail. In fact, I understand he hasn't paid a dime out of his own pocket for what happened. Then we got the other poster boy, Patrick Joyce. Now, let me tell you about Patrick Joyce, in case you don't remember him. Well, a couple years ago, him and a buddy beat the crap out of somebody at a nightclub, and he got put on probation for a year. So Long Branch PD was very accommodating for him, I think because maybe Patrick Joyce's father was a lieutenant at the time. He's since passed on. But they gave Patrick Joyce a year off. He took a leave of absence for a year. And when he was off probation, he got his job back. Well, you know what? The leopard don't change their colors, do they? Their spots, do they? So, not too long after that, old Patrick Joyce goes to a PBA function, one of those rallies to congratulate the new recruits, and he gets a little alcohol in him, and next thing you know, he's getting touchy-feely with some young girl, and the young girl called Long Branch Police. Instead of Long Branch Police coming and helping this young lady, Long Branch Police took the drunken Patrick Joyce out of the bar. So guess what? Patrick Joyce got charged with criminal sexual contact, I think it was, something along that lines. He pleaded guilty to something. And he finally got fired. But because the Long Branch Police responded to the call and did very little to anything about it in the beginning, they're now in a lawsuit, and that lawsuit is, I don't know, haven't heard anything about it. This was last year. No doubt they'll probably settle that one, and that'll cost the taxpayers for the actions of Patrick Joyce. Then we have, more recently, we have the K9 drunk, Omar Kell. Oh, he's another darling. He was in the Asbury Park, got drunk. I don't know if he was drunk when he was in Asbury Park, but he had a few to drink at Jimmy Mac's, Johnny Mac's, Jimmy Mac's, I forget what the name of the place is. And somewhere between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the morning, he forgot where he's at. There's no explanation as to what and where he was at and what he was doing, but we do know this for a fact. He cracked his car up into a telephone pole, and instead of arresting him and doing the right thing, Long Branch gave him every opportunity to detoxify. That's right, folks, detoxify, so that he could get off on the charges. So he did, for the most part, got a slap on the wrist. He went to court over in Tinton Falls, and I think they took it down to a reckless driving, something along that lines there. No drunk driving, no anything. Just that, and he's still in the saddle, out there with the K9 dog, trying to tell us what we should do and not do. And then we got another former Long Branch PD by the name of Alfred Sestero. Now, Alfred, while he was the PBA president of the PBA 10, and he stole a lot of money, $85,000, I think it was. But you know how it goes. The gang, the system takes care of the gang members, the foot soldiers. Well, he wasn't a cop when he finally went to court at that point, because he had a stormy relationship with his employer at Long Branch at the time, but he got off. He had to pay the $85,000 back. I think he got put on 1 year or 2 years probation. Got a pretty good deal, because at the same time there was the treasurer of the Bradley Beach Fire Department who stole $40,000, and she's spending 3 years in prison for it. So anyway, that is what Long Branch PD has produced. Long Branch PD, under the guidance of Mr. Roebuck, Chief Roebuck over there, Jason Roebuck is his name. He has a fine bunch of police over there. That's right. I had my dealings with Mr. Roebuck, didn't we? Didn't we, Jason? I can't get into it, but let's just say my First Amendment rights are not being obstructed anymore. All right, people, so there you have it. Blue gang flag, you got child manipulation. Some parent probably set this kid up to do it. And kid posted a thing on there. You had to be the gang flag. You couldn't just, like, I don't know, draw a picture of a police car with the cop in it or something like that. Couldn't do that. Had to do the gang flag. Well, I know there's some bootlickers out there that don't like what I think about the gang flag, and that's too bad. You don't like it, lump it. Find yourself a crying room and go cry about it. Oh, speaking of crying room, there was another story about Long Branch. They had a little thing, they were spending taxpayers' money again. I understand they rented a room somewhere as an office or something, where an officer, if he was being stressed out, he could go over there and decompress. I wonder how much that was costing taxpayers, because apparently the police have such a tough job harassing the crap out of people and stealing their money that they, I don't know, maybe they feel guilty or it stresses them out that they got to meet a certain criteria when it comes to tickets and extorting money. The decompressing room. Give me a de-stressing room. Give me a break. So anyway, I don't like the blue gang flag, and I will continue to speak out about it. And I would encourage everybody to, I'll put the posting link in the description. I would encourage everybody who finds that blue gang flag, that desecrated American flag, disgusting and offensive, I encourage you all to go to their Facebook page, to that posting, and express yourself. Don't be afraid. It's your right. It's your right to express yourself. The First Amendment protects unpopular speech. Remember that, people. It protects unpopular speech. And just because a couple bootlickers and badge bunnies don't like it, too bad. Too bad. It's a public page. They put it out there. They got to put their man pants on and take it. If they don't like it, then don't post crap on there. You know, these cops, these police departments, they're all using Facebook for their Copaganda. They keep promoting themselves on there, telling everybody what a great job they're doing. But in the meanwhile, they're beating people up, they're hurting people, they're driving drunk, they're molesting young children, they're stalking women, they're driving drunk, all kinds of things. Now, I'm not saying every officer's doing that, but there's a lot of them out there that are doing it. Check the newspaper every day. Well, not actually newspaper. Just go Google officer arrested and see what comes up. Officer sentence, officer charge. Just see what comes up. Every day there's a story coming out. And New Jersey seems to be almost like the capital of it, Monmouth County particularly. And I'll continue to talk about it because this is the real flag, not that other crap, that modified crap that represents a gang that hurts people and costs taxpayers money. All right, enough of my ranting. I'll put all these things in the description. You can go check it out and let me know what you think in the comments section. Like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Gunnison Undercover. I post a lot of things on there. Some of them are stories that I'll do on a video. Some of them I don't. I just put them on there. Sometimes I just post some ramblings of mine on there. And if you have a Blue Zero Hero story, you got some information, let me know. Just email me at newjerseyexposed@gmail.com. If you found a story online, put the link in there so I can see it. I can't find everything, so I do rely on you people out there to send me the stories. And if you got a problem going on, you can message me about it. I can't guarantee I can help you with your problems, but I'm willing to listen to it, and if I think it's something there that I can cover, I will certainly give it consideration. I have to be very mindful about allegations, things like that. So if you're going to tell me about a problem, you have to have something there to back up what you're saying. Okay? All right, John Van Dyke from New Jersey Exposed. Till next time, people.